We got a bidet!
A fine addition to my collection.
Hey everybody, and welcome back to another video. In today's video, we're showing off the latest Black Series figures that we have picked up. This entire video is actually thanks to Sarah, because they are all surprises that Sarah picked up for me from a couple of her trips recently. So yeah, the 4 figures we got for you today are all surprises from Sarah. So without further ado, let's get started. So I would say technically most of these are from the trip. So one of the places that Sarah went, she got me a couple figures, and turns out that one of them I already had. So she returned one of them and then ordered another figure as a supplement, as a surprise. So the figure that was ordered and was a surprise was one of my latest new favorite characters, and that is Cad Bane. So this is Cad Bane from the Bad Batch specifically. There's a couple that are already out of Cad Bane, and there's also more coming out. I think I saw there's a pre-order for the Book of Boba Fett version of Cad Bane, which looks really cool. I feel like I saw some sort of special set as well coming out, but I guess don't quote me on that. I'm pretty sure I saw one. But some of the cool things here, we got the 2 blasters, obviously the cowboy hat. We got that look from the Bad Batch when he had the standoff with Hunter. We do have the side of the box there. If you have all the different Bad Batch figures, this one is number 12. So if you have all 12 of those and you put them side by side, you make one big picture. And then we have the backside and his bio. The rest of these figures were handpicked by Sarah. This next one was from the same trip as losing the train of thought. Cad Bane. The same trip as Cad Bane. And this one is actually a pretty heavy figure. I'm surprised how heavy the box is. But this one is from Return of the Jedi, and this one is Bib Fortuna. So Sarah got this figure from FYE, For Your Entertainment. If you've ever seen that store, typically they are in malls. But to be blunt, a lot of times these figures at FYE are way overpriced. So when we saw that there was a sale, or I should say when Sarah saw that there was a sale, that's why she picked up some of the figures, because a regular priced figure nowadays is probably a minimum of $25. This figure would be in that realm of $25. And when I show you the backside here in a second, you'll see how big of a price hike there actually is. There is the side of the box. Again, this is part of the Return of the Jedi group, so this is number 8. So if you have the first 8 of that series, you can put them all together and see it. I'm going to show you the backside here, which you're going to see the FYE price. Again, normal price is around $25 nowadays. I think when this one came out, it was more $23, but there you go. $37. That's almost a 50% price hike. It's ridiculous. So what's interesting, as I show you the backside here, is that FYE tends to have the better selection of Black Series figures, but I'm sure that you can figure out why that is, and it's because of the humongous price hike. These next 2 were from just randomly trying to pick something out for me, which I thought was really nice of Sarah. And the first one, well, I should say, both of these figures, one of them is fairly older, one of them is more newer. The first one is from The Mandalorian, and this one is The Client. So we do get some cool things here. We do get the safe that he held the Beskar money plates, if you will, and the Imperial plates. But we also get a couple other things. We get the tracker. You can see the tracker there. And we also get stacks of the currency. The Beskar plates that were inside of the container there. Those come with it. And let's not forget that container was once an ice cream machine. So here is the picture of the client. He is number 20 in the Mandalorian. So there's quite a few out there already of the Mandalorian set. Here's the back side of the client. And there's his bio. The last one we got for you today is actually from the Black Series run, when it was like the original run of Disney's Black Series figures, when we had the rectangular boxes. So the ones I've been showing you, those are all trapezoid boxes. This one is the rectangular one. And also, this character comes from Solo. It's probably one of my favorite characters from the movie. And I'm going to try to pronounce the name, Rio Durant. So this is like the monkey guy that was working with Woody Harrelson's character. There's more of a close-up there. Let's see, what do we got? We got a blaster, it looks like. It kind of looks like that's about it. It's a character played by Jon Favreau, so that's interesting, especially since he plays a character, well, played a character, spoiler alert, in The Mandalorian, but he is number 77 in the Black Series set. So the main difference between these that are sets and the ones that are in the trapezoid boxes is that the trapezoid boxes are sets based on their shows or movies, and it will say like right on the box which one it's from. Whereas these we're releasing 5 or 6 figures at the same time, so they're going to be, 71, 72, blah blah blah, all the way up to 77. Something like that. So there really is no sets, so to speak. It's just do you have that number? So we got the back side as well. They still have bios on the back. And there's the close-up. Alright everybody, that's about it for this video today. We took a look at some of the Black Series figures that Sarah surprised me with. We have tons of figures, so it's getting a little bit harder to do that, unfortunately. But very, very cool additions to our collection for those 4 figures. We're trying to collect more and more, but as those prices are going up, it is scaring us more and more. Probably in a future video, there's a figure I've been keeping my eye on at Target that started as like a $25 figure, but there's certain ones that you tend to see are overproduced, and then those are the ones that'll go on clearance. So there is a Black Series figure that I'll probably be getting very soon that currently is retailing for like $8 or $9 at Target. So look forward to that in a future video. If you like this type of video, make sure to subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications, as we do Black Series figure videos fairly often on this channel. We do more of just Star Wars products in general, so if you like that kind of stuff, turn on those notifications, drop us a like if you liked the video, and drop us a comment letting us know what Star Wars Black Series figures you have seen as of late that spark your interest. And then, as always everybody, thank you for watching. We'll see you next time.